Tell me if this feels at all familiar. You get in this space at the end of the day where your kid is asking you to pick them up one more time, come see their Lego creation, or read one more story, and you are just over it. Like, kid, I love you so much, and absolutely not. I'm over it. I'm touched out. I am exhausted. I've been doing 1,475 things for you all day long, and then you feel so guilty. You're like, why am I ending the day so touched out, so overwhelmed, so burnt out? Friend, it's not because you're failing that you need to be more patient. Oh, that word. But I think what you're missing is something I want to invite you to today, which is to shift from that P word of patience to a P word that is so much more freeing, empowering, enlightening, and will help you be that calm, confident mom you really want to be. Friend, I'm Flora McCormick, licensed therapist, parenting coach, and early childhood mental health consultant with almost 20 years experience helping families like yours. Hello and welcome to the Sustainable Parenting Podcast. Let me tell you, friend, this place is different. We fill that gap between gentle parenting and harsh discipline that's really missing to parent with kindness and firmness at the same time, and give you the exact steps to be able to parent in ways that are more realistic and effective, and for that reason, finally feel sustainable. Welcome. Friend, I want to give you a P word that is going to free you from this exhaustion of being so snappy and touched out by the end of the day. And it is something that involves 3 other P words, actually. So, side note, the first P word is that we want to shift from thinking somehow we need to be more patient. God, that just it's like nails on the chalkboard when I hear parents say they think they just need to be more patient. Because do you know, friend, what the definition of patience is? This shocked me. I went down this rabbit hole of having parents always asking me, how can I be more patient, Flora? I think that's what I need to do. Or they would describe to me how they've been losing their temper on their kids, snapping at the end of the day. And the key thing they often believe they need is they'll say to me, I just need to be more patient, in this very flogging, self-deprecating, what's wrong with me that I can't be more patient kind of way. And it's always been nails on the chalkboard because I just know that is not what's really missing. I know these are very capable, smart, amazing parents who are asking these questions and putting that pressure on themselves. So one day I was like, let me look up the word patience. Maybe I'm misunderstanding it. Looked it up. I'm not kidding you. The definition was something like patience is the ability to endure suffering. The ability to endure suffering. Is that really what I think my role is in parenting? If I didn't think parenting was also about being a teacher, a guide, an authority, yes, a loving authority, then yeah, maybe I just need to put up with whatever's happening. But it's not. That's only half of the equation. Yeah, we have to put up with smelly diapers and earlier bedtimes than we'd like to have in the summer when we want to be at a barbecue. But I think we're putting up with a lot more than we need to. Need to is a form of should. So let me pause and shift that. I think we are asking ourselves to be patient when that is not actually the guide into more peace and joy. And here's what is. I want you to think about being able to choose priorities instead of patience. And that priority is just about what am I going to choose in this moment to focus on related to being one of 3 things. I'm going to pick one. Priority is pick one. I want to pick either to be productive, present, or peaceful. Let me define these and unpack them a little bit here for you. But the fact of the matter is, we often are just beating ourselves up thinking, yeah, that's good motherhood, right? I should be productive. I should be present. I should be peaceful. I'm trying to do all those things. I want to be present with my kid. I want to be peaceful in my body and enjoying how I'm living my life and my partnership and my motherhood. And I want to be hella productive. I want to get shit done. I want to get stuff done, and I want to be seen as someone who has a clean house, kids that are dressed well, and, providing the best snack at the recent event or whatever. We're trying to do so much. And yet, that is unrealistic, friend. If you are expecting yourself to somehow deal with all that pressure without exploding via the pathway of just being patient, hell no. The pathway of getting to that calm, confident mom you want to be is to just choose one. To know that we can stop the guilt spiral, we can stop the sense of feeling behind and feel good about ourselves if we set the bar at this. It is my role in this moment to choose which one of these three things I'm really focusing on, because I cannot do all three at once. I cannot be productive and present and peaceful. Nobody can. Productive might mean, okay, in this day, I'm realizing I really want to clean out all the summer shorts and flip-flops that are, in the drawers, in the mudroom. And I want to make sure we've got all the winter coats, ski pants, snow weather gear, where we need it. That's going to help our lives. And that may pull away from me in this moment being super present when during that clean out, my kid's like, will you play a game with me? Will you come over here? If a friend asks if I can go on a walk or go to yoga class, I might be like, I'm choosing right now, my moment here is to be productive. Similarly, you might choose presence. You might be having a kid that's been having a really hard time, and you're like, you know what? Now is not the day that I'm going to go through all the old Halloween costumes that we have, so it's narrowed down to just the one we're wearing this year and selling the others. I'm going to take some space today to know my kid is extra grumpy, and I want to be present through the upset and navigating it in the way that I've been working on. Side note, if you've been looking for more guidance there because you've tried a lot of things and it's not getting better, that's where I see parent coaching helping people get so much further faster. So you might be choosing presence. I'm going to be present today. It's not the clean out day. It's not the self-care day. Or you might choose the third. You know what? I've been doing a lot, being present, being productive in my motherhood. And today is a day I'm going to focus on being peaceful. Or I like to say a caveat, peaceful or playful. Today is a day I want to play with a friend and go on a mountain bike ride, or just being silly, putting on dance music and playing with my kids, or taking a moment to be peaceful with myself. Say, I cannot pick you up for the 17th time. Mommy just needs to take 5 minutes for a breather and walking away. That is gifting yourself a piece of being and feeling peaceful. So shift from lecturing yourself, flogging yourself, that you're losing it at the end of the day because you're just not patient. And I invite you to consider what it would be like instead to say, my new goal is to be setting a priority, either in this day or possibly even just in an hour, and it can shift each hour. Am I choosing to focus on being productive, present, or peaceful/playful? I'm not going to beat myself up for not doing the other two when I have chosen that one thing in that one moment. When we stop beating ourselves up for not doing everything for everyone in every moment, we unlock something so much better: joy, freedom, and ultimately, I believe, that calm, confident energy that makes us feel like the mom or dad we really want to be. Friend, if this message spoke to you, would you please share it with a friend? You can go to the top of the episode, top right corner, should be a share button. Share this with a mom friend who you know could use this message today. Calm, confident parenting here in sustainable parenting isn't about perfection. It's about permission to be human, to breathe, to choose. And you're doing better than you think, friend. I want you to know that today. Pat yourself on the back, give yourself a squeeze hug, tell yourself you're pretty damn awesome, because I think you are. And please join me next week as I have a special guest, Karen Winter, helping us to master how to get kids to sleep in their own beds, even if they beg you to stay. If you'd like to leave a review to share how sustainable parenting has been impacting your life, I would be so grateful. It helps others to know what's possible in their families too, and you can do so easily by scrolling to the bottom of all episodes, clicking on that 5th star, and leaving a comment. Also, be sure you subscribe to the podcast so that you regularly get the downloads each week and don't miss a single tool and strategy to be parenting with more kindness and firmness at the same time, so parenting finally feels sustainable.